So iOS 18 Developer Beta 4, the update has been out for a couple of days now, and by the way, the second public beta is also now available. But in this video, as per usual, I want to come back and share with you guys additional new features and changes that have come across after using Beta 4 for a couple of days now. I want to talk about the expected release date for the next beta as well towards the end of this video, but I want to start off with some of the changes with a new splash screen happening within the fitness application. So after updating to Beta 4 and I jumped into the fitness app, got this new splash screen that you see here, basically giving me a quick description of everything that's new within the fitness application. So if you're running Beta 4, you can jump into the fitness app and you may see this new splash screen pop up for you as well. Now there's some new changes happening too. The new flash all that Apple introduced with iOS 18. So when you turn on the flash within iOS 18, iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max users can actually use this new all. Well, guess what? Apple has now brought that over to iPhone 15 and 15 Plus as well. So it's not unique to Pro iPhones anymore. It is now available across the board throughout entire iPhone 15 lineup. Now there's also some changes and welcome changes happening to RCS. According to many users, RCS is now expanded to Spain and the UK. Now obviously I live in the US, I can't 100% confirm that, but it appears that some users within the UK and Spain are seeing the option for RCS now. Here in the US, it feels like more carriers are stabilizing and updating their network to better support RCS here in the US. So Verizon is more stable on my devices here in the studio, as well as T-Mobile and AT&T devices appear to be working a lot better with RCS here in Beta 4, which is a welcome change. Now something else that's different here, if we jump into settings just for comparison here, if we jump into the settings option here in Beta 3 versus Beta 4, can you tell one of the new options available right there is the new iCloud option. So we now have quick access to iCloud settings. Right here you see that you have your iCloud settings, all your saved iCloud data. Of course you can manage your plan and everything else in between. Now this was previously obviously available when your iCloud settings, but you now have the option for quick access right there within the settings application, which welcome change. Now something else that's new is new preserve settings within camera. So if we go to preserve settings, we now have a new preserve option for control menus. So now it will show you the actual controls that you were in, preserving those tools for you. So you don't have to go back and forth through the menu when you're using the camera on your iPhone. And now something else I noticed that's new here within the actual app library is that you now, instead of having this little eye icon in front of the folder, it is more discreet. So you see right there, this is a Beta 3 and obviously Beta 4 here on the left. So instead of having that eye in the middle of the actual folder, you just have nothing showing for the hidden apps within the folder for the app library, which is also a welcome change. Now minor changes are happening here within Control Center as well. So if you go to add additional controls, some of these controls have been refined. For example, the clocks right here, we have different glyphs. So let me show you here in comparison to the previous beta. So let's go into the menu here, show you the clocks options, and you see that some of these glyphs have been updated slightly from Beta 3 to Beta 4. So minor changes happening across the board here and more refinements happening within the latest beta as well. There's also updates to iPhone mirroring. You can now also resize a differences windows for iPhone mirroring to Mac area, and there's new wallpapers available for Apple CarPlay. So yeah, overall this beta feels a lot more stable and polished. Obviously as more time goes by, this will continue to be the case. Hopefully obviously this should be the case within the next couple of betas. So when can we expect iOS 18 Developer Beta 5 and Public Beta 3? Well, Apple has now, I guess, officially switched to a weekly release schedule. Keep in mind that Beta 3 was released last week and Beta 4 was released this week. So if Apple continues on a weekly release schedule, that means Developer Beta 5 and Public Beta 3 as early as the week of the 29th, the last week of July, and hopefully fingers crossed Apple will bring some Apple Intelligent features too. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more video. Have a good day.